If you're over 60 and dealing with tingling hands, weak legs, or nagging joint pain and swelling, you're probably hearing a lot about collagen-rich bone broth as a natural fix. And you're right to pay attention. Doctors and nutritionists often recommend it as a survival staple for rebuilding tissue and easing inflammation. Packed with glycine, proline, and other amino acids, bone broth supports over 200 processes in your body, from joint repair to nerve health, helping you stay mobile and independent. But here's the uncomfortable truth: if you're making it or using it wrong, you could be undermining the very systems you're trying to heal. That homemade broth might actually introduce toxins, strip away nutrients, or even worsen your symptoms. The consequences are no joke. It could lead to nutrient deficiencies, digestive issues, or even accelerate age-related decline, making those tingles and weakness feel permanent. Worst part? Most folks over 60 are making at least one of these 5 deadly mistakes every time they sip bone broth. And early warning signs, like subtle fatigue or increased stiffness, are so sneaky you might not notice until it's too late. Let's fix that today. I'll walk you through each mistake, backed by real science, and show you simple, reliable ways to avoid them so you can get the full benefits without the risks. All right, let's dive into the first big mistake: using bones from unsafe or contaminated sources. This one's sneaky because it starts way before you even turn on the stove. Picture this. You grab bones from factory-farmed animals without knowing where they came from, or you skip properly cleaning them. Those bones might be laced with antibiotics, growth hormones, or heavy metals like lead and cadmium that seep right into your broth. Health-wise, this is a disaster waiting to happen. Residues from those industrial farms build up in the bones and transfer to your soup, potentially messing with your nervous system, kidneys, and overall detox processes. We're talking increased risk of fatigue, more pronounced tingling in your extremities, or even chronic issues that make leg weakness feel permanent. And if the bones aren't sanitized, bacteria like Salmonella or E. coli could hitch a ride, leading to food poisoning that hits hard, especially as we age when our immune systems aren't as robust. A study by Zhang and colleagues in 2018, published in Environmental Science and Pollution Research, backs this up. They found heavy metals in bones from conventionally raised animals can contaminate broths, posing real food safety risks. So before you simmer away, make sure you're sourcing smart. Go for bones from organic or pasture-raised animals. Think local farms or trusted butchers where you can ask about their practices. Always rinse the bones thoroughly and blanch them in boiling water for a few minutes to knock out impurities and bacteria. This simple step keeps your broth clean, potent, and truly healing, turning it into the collagen boost your joints and nerves crave without the hidden dangers. Moving on to mistake number 2, boiling too hard and too long. I get it. Bone broth seems straightforward, right? Just toss everything in a pot and crank up the heat for hours. But if you're letting it bubble furiously at a rolling boil for way over 24 to 48 hours, depending on the bones, you're actually degrading the good stuff. Here's why this hurts your health goals. High heat for extended periods breaks down key amino acids in the gelatin, that's the broken down form of collagen, and zaps bioactive peptides that fight inflammation and support joint repair. You end up with a murky, bitter broth loaded with unwanted compounds from the bones or veggies, which can irritate your gut over time. For someone battling tingling hands or weak legs, this means less effective relief from swelling and pain, plus potential digestive woes that make absorption even harder. The excess fat and cloudiness, that can lead to bloating or discomfort, turning your healing ritual into a burden. Research from Liu and team in 2019's Food Chemistry highlights this. They showed that excessive high-heat cooking reduces the biological activity of proteins in broth, diminishing its nutritional punch. To fix this, switch to a gentle simmer at around 85 to 96 degrees Celsius, or 185 to 205 Fahrenheit. For chicken bones, aim for 12 to 24 hours. Beef bones can go 24 to 48. This sweet spot extracts maximum collagen and minerals without destroying them, giving you a clear, flavorful broth that genuinely eases that nerve tingling and strengthens your legs. It's all about patience for payoff. Your body will thank you with smoother joints and less daily ache. Now let's talk about mistake number 3, using bones that aren't collagen-rich. This is a classic oversight, picking up marrow bones or plain tubular ones without any cartilage, instead of the joints, knuckles, or feet that are loaded with connective tissue. The impact? You're shortchanging yourself on gelatin, the star player for collagen benefits. Plus, marrow-heavy bones make for an overly fatty brew that's tough to digest, potentially spiking saturated fats without the balancing nutrients, leading to more swelling or energy dips that exacerbate weakness. Shaw's 2020 study in nutrients confirms it. Broths from cartilage-rich bones have higher gelatin levels, directly aiding joint health and reducing pain. So level up your selection. Opt for collagen powerhouses like beef knuckles, chicken feet, fish heads, or any bones with visible joints. Mix them up for a balanced flavor and nutrient profile. Thighs ensures your broth delivers the full spectrum of support, helping banish that tingling and build resilience in your legs without the empty calories. Mistake number 4, skipping or skimping on acids. Yeah, that splash of vinegar or lemon juice might seem optional, but forgetting it, or using less than a tablespoon per 4 liters of water, is a huge miss. Health consequences. Acids like apple cider vinegar, with its low pH around 2 to 3, are crucial for pulling minerals like calcium and magnesium from the bones into the broth. Without them, your soup ends up mineral poor, robbing you of bone-strengthening perks that could ease leg weakness and reduce swelling. Collagen still turns to gelatin with heat and time, but the mineral shortfall means less overall support for nerves, teeth, and total body repair, potentially worsening that hand tingling over time. Sue's 2015 research in the Journal of Food Science nails it. Acidic environments boost mineral extraction from bones, making broth far more nutritious. The fix is easy. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar or lemon juice right at the start for every 4 liters. Don't overdo it, or it'll turn sour. But this tweak supercharges your broth's mineral content, amplifying its anti-inflammatory effects and helping you feel steadier on your feet with calmer nerves. Finally, mistake number 5, not filtering properly or storing it wrong. After all that effort, if you skip a thorough strain or leave it out too long, you're inviting trouble. Why does this matter for your health? Unfiltered broth harbors denatured proteins, bone fragments, and excess fat that can upset your stomach, leading to bloating or cramps that distract from healing. Worse, improper storage, like leaving it at room temp beyond 2 hours, lets bacteria like Clostridium perfringens thrive, risking food poisoning with symptoms that hit hard on aging bodies. Amplifying fatigue and weakness, freezing sloppily, you lose nutrients and invite spoilage. The CDC's 2023 food safety guidelines warn about this exact risk with improperly stored broths. To avoid it, strain through a fine mesh sieve or cheesecloth to remove all debris. Cool it quickly in the fridge within 2 hours post-cooking. Store at 0 to 4 degrees Celsius for 3 to 5 days, or freeze in airtight containers for up to 6 months. This keeps your broth fresh, safe, and potent, ensuring every sip contributes to reducing pain, swelling, and those nagging tingles. So there you have it, the 5 serious mistakes to dodge when using collagen-rich bone broth. Sourcing from unsafe bones, boiling too aggressively, choosing low collagen bones, forgetting acids, and botching the filter and storage. Each one can sabotage your efforts to tackle tingling hands and weak legs, but avoiding them turns bone broth into a true relief for pain relief and mobility. Even starting with just one fix today can kickstart your body's natural repair, helping you feel more energized, less swollen, and ready to move freely again. If you're loving these natural tips for feeling your best after 60, make sure you don't miss the next video. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. And if this helped you, give it a thumbs up. It really supports the channel. Drop a comment below. Which mistake were you making, or what's your go-to bone broth hack? I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Stay strong out there.